the headlines, Dominica's carnival officially opens this afternoon with an official parade. In news from the region, ExxonMobil CEO calls Venezuela uninvestable as it eyes return. And internationally, Iran authorities signal intensified crackdown as unrest grows. Good afternoon, I am Leila Langford. Details of the news when I return.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date? But you are stranded. No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
A quick tip from the National Bank of Dominica Limited. Scammers may send fake emails or texts. Remember, NBD will never ask you to reset your more banking password or share your card PIN, CVV, or other sensitive information this way. Stay alert. Stay secure. When in doubt, contact NBD, your partner, your bank.
DBS News.
Welcome back. Making the headline this lunchtime, Dominica's Carnival, Mass Dominic, the real Mass, officially opens this afternoon with the official opening and national parade, marking the formal start of the Mass Dominic 2026 celebrations. The opening ceremony begins at 2:30 at Portersville. Coordinator of the Road Parade Committee is Charlene White Christian.
Today, as you know, we open Mass Dominic 2026 with a grand parade. It's going to be a very grand parade. We begin with a ceremony from about 2:30 p.m. and all of that is going to take place close to the St. Alphonsus Catholic Church in Portersville, which is where the parade kicks off from 2:30 p.m. So we have a ceremony where we'll be honoring Danley Guy. As you know, this year Danley Guy is being honored by the Discover Dominica Authority, the DBS, and the government of Dominica. And that is something very great for him and for us to recognize one of our own who has been in costume building and in carnival parade organizing for over 40 years. Then we move off with the parade, and we have quite a spectacle this year. We have 60 sensei group of young persons who build their sensei. This is something that the DFC and the DDA took very seriously this year, and we have a group of 60 senseis who will be leading the parade, and we have other groups like Maho Sensei and so forth. We have the Kalinagos, we have the Stilt Walkers, we have our Miss Dominica contestants, and we have all the other contestants, and we of course have our float parades with our business places showcasing what they would like the Dominican public to see. We have our lovely bands, including Triple K.
Coordinator of the Road Parade Committee, Charlene White Christian. Christian explains that this year there's a twist to the parade. She says the parade will end at the Bayfront on Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard.
There will be no ending up at the stadium, because some people are expecting us to end at the stadium. There will be no stadium ending up this year. Everything is going to go round and round and round. So everything will be on the route, and then we will end at the Bayfront with Triple K. So we are asking our patrons to just be mindful as well of the paraders. Please try to stay away from the band. Please try to be conscious that there are groups who are going to perform, like the flag wavers and so forth. They'll be on the Bayfront performing. And we just want to indicate that the parade is going to be long. It's going to be fantastic. And we are just asking the public to work with us, work with the Road Parade Committee, work with the marshals. And we are hoping that we will have a fantastic parade, Stephen, this year.
Coordinator of the Road Parade Committee, Charlene White Christian. 3 young ladies will compete for the title of Carnival Princess. The Carnival Princess show, organized by the Rotaract Club of Roseau, will take place on Sunday, February 1 at Carnival City Windsor Park Sports Stadium forecourt from 3 p.m. The show will feature 5 rounds.
We have our 3 fabulous girls, and we call them our Fab Free, and they are contestant number 1, Chanel Benjamin from the Woodford Primary School, contestant number 2, Ariana Challenger from the Paybush Primary School, and contestant number 3, Fanae Shillingford from the Bagatelle Primary School. So the show has 5 rounds initially, with the first round not being a judged round, which is the opening number where you see all the girls on the stage together coming to let you know who they are. Then the next round will be their speech round, where they will deliver their speech in their school uniform, and they will have their talent and their costume round, and then their party dress round.
Member of the Rotaract Club of Roseau, Bianca Libla. Meantime, Libla says although there are fewer participants this year, the club is optimistic that future shows will attract more contestants.
There are 3 fabulous princesses in this year's show, yes, and we are very proud of them for stepping forward. While the number may be smaller than in past years, we saw it as an opportunity to really showcase their talents and give them the spotlight. The club felt it was important to continue the competition because it's a tradition that brings our community together and celebrates creativity, no matter the size of the lineup. The girls were ready and willing, and we didn't want to disappoint anyway. We have a shining star from Bagatelle, a dazzling gem from Woodford Hill, and a ray of sunshine from Paybush. So how could we not? Looking ahead, we are very confident and we'll have more engagement as schools have already expressed interest for some of their younger girls. To our patrons, we look forward and we are waiting and ready to see you on the 1st of February at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium to give you what the girls have come to do, and that is to showcase their talent and to show you their creativity.
Member of the Rotaract Club of Roseau, Bianca Libla. Police Chief Lincoln Corbett is encouraging young men across the island to consider joining the Dominica police force. He described it as a viable and rewarding career option with long-term benefits. The police chief was speaking on the Legal Affairs and Youth program on DBS Radio this week.
I've been encouraging people, young men, that is, to join the force. As you indicated, some of the benefits, yes. But right and truly, you're growing up as a young man. You don't want to be dependent on your parents. I mean, you sit at your mother's home or your father's home, and you have to tend to them for everything. You're growing up to be a young man. You're 20 years, 21 years. You really want to find something. And if you cannot find, you may not want to go into farming or into carpentry or into construction. As I indicated before, the force is a good place to try. So you can give us 5, 10, 15 years. And incidentally, Mr. Mace, after 20 years, if you join at 18 years, after 20 years, you get a pension. And you can get a gratuity. And a pension until age 60, 65. And then you're 48 years old. And then you can move on. So my encouragement here already and truly is to ask them to join. Don't stay home and sit and say, well, I would go for something else. Something else may never come. But with what we've seen lately, some young men tend to want to shy away from the force. I'm not sure why that is so. But if you were to come in and give 20 years, that to me is still a long time. That's a full career.
Police Chief Lincoln Corbett. That's the national focus, regional and international developments up next.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Foncolay. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkolay. Now with your bonus, go drive safely in your bonus.
A quick tip from the National Bank of Dominica Limited. Scammers may send fake emails or texts. Remember, NBD will never ask you to reset your more banking password or share your card PIN, CVV, or other sensitive information this way. Stay alert. Stay secure. When in doubt, contact NBD, your partner, your bank.
DBS News.
In news from the region, ExxonMobil CEO Darren Woods has said the U.S. oil major is ready to evaluate a potential return to Venezuela in what would be a stunning development after its assets in the South American country were nationalized nearly 20 years ago. Woods, however, said Venezuela was currently uninvestable and significant legal changes are needed. The comments came during a White House meeting with the U.S. President Donald Trump that was hastily arranged less than a week after U.S. forces captured and removed Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro from power in an overnight raid. And internationally, Iran's authorities have indicated they could intensify their crackdown on the biggest anti-government demonstrations in years, with the Revolutionary Guards blaming unrest on terrorists and vowing to safeguard the governing system. A day after U.S. President Donald Trump issued a new warning that the United States could intervene, there were fresh reports of violence across the country, although an internet blackout made it difficult to assess the full extent of unrest. Footage posted on social media showed large crowds gathered in Tehran and fires lit in the streets at night. That's news, the DBS Lunchtime Sports Report. Up next with Gavin Richards.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's bowl off with cricket news as the West Indies batsman Joel Andrew got a half century, but the West Indies under-19 World Cup warm-up matchup with Ireland ended in a no result this afternoon. Of course, the West Indies were in some trouble batting first at 117 for 5, but managed to reach 246 in 42.5 overs. Joel Andrew got 81, Jonathan Van Lang 28. Ireland, they were unable to bat due to the inclement weather. While the West Indies' next warm-up match will be against Japan on Tuesday. In some more sports this lunchtime, Minister of State with responsibility for sports, Senator Oscar George, says the Dubla playing field, the Point Michel playing field, and the Castle Bruce playing field have all been earmarked for significant upgrades in 2026. George says the move is in keeping with government's objectives of providing the necessary infrastructure needed for sports development. The Dubla playing field is undergoing a major rehabilitation of the lights, while Point Michel and Castle Bruce will also receive some upgrades. 4 Dominican players have found favor with the Windward Islands selectors and will form part of the Windward Islands women's team for the 2026 West Indies Women's T20 tournament due to start next week. Dominica's captain Anisha Fontaine, Abini Seja, Amia Gilbert, Aldif Gasper, well, they are the 4 players who will represent Dominica on the Windward Islands women's team, while Jem Elwa was named as a reserve player. The regional West Indies women's tournament will start next Tuesday in St. Vincent. Meantime, Grenada captured the 2026 Windward Islands Women's C20 title as they pulled off a dramatic win over the defending champions St. Vincent in the grand finals yesterday. St. Lucia finished third and Dominica fourth. In some basketball news this lunchtime, playoff action in the Neville Moose Spear basketball tournament gets underway this weekend in Marigot, with 4 teams looking to punch their tickets into the finals. Game 1 on Sunday will see the Dr. Daru Pichler Sports Club Falcons taking on the Peebush Super Eagles at 7 o'clock. And in the other semi-final match tomorrow, Marigot Sunrise will battle the BAA Sharks at 9 o'clock. Of course, both games will take place at the Wares Hardcourt in Marigot. And in football news, DFA President Glenn Etienne says the launch of the National Academy marks a defining moment in the history of Dominica's football. His comments at the official opening of the National Youth Academy yesterday. Over 80 young footballers who form part of the class of 2026. Etienne says that the academy will help the DFA with its overall football development plan. That's your lunchtime sports update. We can go back to Leila Langford with the look at the headlines of the news.
In a recap of the headlines, Dominica's Carnival officially opens this afternoon with an official parade. In news from the region, ExxonMobil CEO calls Venezuela uninvestable as it eyes return. And internationally, Iran authorities signal intensified crackdown as unrest grows. Good afternoon. I was your presenter, Leila Langford. Stay tuned for the lotto draws coming up next on DBS Radio.
Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Turn it $2.
I am your hostess, Nadej Arson. It's now time for grand winnings with Play 4. Good luck. And the winning numbers are 4, 6, 20, and 15. To recap, the winning numbers are 4, 6, 20, and 15. Play 4. Grand winners every day. Up next is Big 4 with Multi-X.
I feel good, like I knew that I would now. Adding Multi-X to Big 4 will give you so much more. Get ready to multiply your Big 4 winnings with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your Big 4 prizes up to 5 times by asking for Multi-X each time you purchase your Big 4 tickets. Turn your $5,000 into $25,000 by selecting Multi-X on your straight bet or any other bet. Big 4 just got bigger. Select Multi-X and watch your thousands turn into hundreds of thousands. Multi-X, available on all bet types. Just remember to spend the same amount on Multi-X and Big 4. So good, so good, we got you.
Welcome back, everyone, and we're back for another big win with Big 4. Good luck. And the Big 4 winning numbers are 5, 1, 8, and 7. It's now time to reveal that Multi-X ball. The multi-X ball selected is 2X. To recap, the big four winning numbers are 5, 1, 8, and 7. The multi-X ball selected is 2X. Big four, it's an easy score. Up next, it's pick 2 with multi-X.
Only 5 numbers stand between you and a jackpot starting at $10,000. Are your numbers ready? Match 5.
And we're back to reveal those 2 lucky numbers for pick 2. Best of luck. And the pick 2 winning numbers are 1 and 0. The multi-X ball selected is 2X. To recap, the winning numbers are 1 and 0. The multi-X ball selected is 2X. Pick 2. Play to win. Up next, it's one-off.
Can win even if you one off. One off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play one off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
Super Sick Jackpot is now $210,000. Have you played?
Everybody rock your body. Now you can win even if you one off. One off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play one off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
Welcome back, guys. Let's win some cash with one-off. Good luck. And the one-off winning numbers are 5, 2, and 8. To recap, the winning numbers are 5, 2, and 8. One-off. Win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with multi-X.
Picture this: turquoise waters, golden sunsets, and you on an all-inclusive Caribbean cruise for 2. This Christmas, Daily 3 could make that dream come true. Spend $10 or more on Daily 3 tickets, multi-X or not, and you'll automatically receive a promotional voucher. Win cash prizes up to $2,000, a $1,000 grocery voucher, or the ultimate holiday escape, a Caribbean cruise for 2. Play Daily 3 today and sail into the holiday of a lifetime. Your cruise awaits. Promotion begins Monday 8th December 2025 and ends Friday 16th January 2026. Dominica National Lottery. Everything is possible. Must be 18 or older to participate.
Super Sick Jackpot is now $210,000. Have you played?
Thanks for staying tuned, guys. It's time for another easy win with Daily 3. Good luck.